Welcome to Be Quick with Mick, the world's fastest contingent workforce interview slash game show that will keep you and our guests on the edge of their seat. We'll start by getting to know our guests on a more personal level because we are more than just contingent workforce experts. We are real people. After an initial set of questions, our guests will answer a random question from our book of truths. From there, we'll wrap up the show with a quick challenge round where our guests will pick one of our many exciting games to answer contingent workforce related questions. And since the name of the show is Be Quick with Mick, and I've already spent the first 30 seconds explaining fast, short answers, no thinking, no back and forth, just speak your mind. And before I begin, I'd like to thank our sponsor, EmberPath. EmberPath, illuminating talent pathways. So, okay, guests, before we begin, tell me about yourself. Who are you and what do you do?
Oh, so many things, but to keep it quick, I am Terri Gallagher, founder of the emerging contingent workforce solutions company, Gallagher and Consultants. And I am also the estrogen female co-founder in EmberPath. So very excited to be here.
Thanks for being here, Terri. Okay, let's get personal. Question number one, what is your favorite way to spend a lazy Sunday?
No agenda, time with family, and doing something quirky like going to a festival or wine. Wine's usually involved. But no plans is like a beautiful thing. That's something I rarely have.
No agenda. Way to be. Question number two, if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Oh, I already know. It's a white cheetah. That's my spirit animal. I already know. I've actually been through shamanic journeying, drum journeying, and that is my spirit animal. And she shows up quite frequently. She has a diamond choker. She's white. So she's my favorite.
I did not expect that answer. I'm glad you
Oh,
were
we're
ready
just
for
getting
that
warmed
one.
up. Let's go.
What was your favorite childhood game or toy?
Well, I grew up in New York, right? So upstate New York, and we didn't really do a lot of games. We ran around and crazy, but my favorite was like my bike. I had this beautiful bike with like the blue banana seat and the little basket and the little streamers on it. And I love getting on that and riding around.
Okay, now we're going to move on to the Book of Truth. Terri, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 600, and I'll ask you a random question.
299.
299. Let's see what it is. Ooh, here's a tough one, and feel free to pass if this one's too much for you. What social issue fires you up?
Oh God, there's not enough time in the day. I think any kind of diminishing anyone because of social class or race or age or women, anything that is maligning a people because of the color of their skin or where they grew up or their gender, choice of gender, that makes me see red. And it's been a cause I've been very attached to, and I belong to charities that support that. So yeah, I've marched, I've gotten tear gas in my face to stand up for, yeah, absolutely. That's a little bit nobody else knows, but yeah.
Terri, going deep on the personal stuff.
I'm a militant Irish
Thank you for
redhead when it
sharing
comes
that.
to social causes. What can I say?
Oh, yeah, this is good. Okay, now it's time for some fun where our guests will be put to the test and think on their feet to answer some contingent workforce related question. Okay, Terri, here are your options of challenges. Pick one and I'll explain the rules. So you have the yes no opinion gauntlet, word association, never have I ever, finish the sentence, or would you rather? What do you select?
Finish the sentence.
Oh, this one's fun. I'll start with a sentence and you have to briefly finish it however you see fit
It
with the
gets
first thing
scary.
that comes to mind. There
My
is no
psyche's
right
going
or
to come
wrong
out now.
answer.
People are going to be like, oh my God, I didn't know she was like that.
There is no right or wrong answer, and we'll get as many in as we can in 60 seconds. Okay, here we go. The biggest challenge in managing a contingent workforce program is?
Managing multiple sources of talent supply chain and multiple entry points. I think that that's a big problem we need to solve for.
If you could change one thing about contingent workforce management, it would be?
Oh, that's a good one. I think to get away from some of these older paradigms, we need to really like open up the talent supply channels and get away from some of these older playbooks and toss it out. Open up the gates. Let the abundance, let the love come in.
Good one, good one. A common misconception about contingent workforce is?
Oh, that they are other or that they are something separate from the total workforce, and they're not. You know, they're people contributing just as much to employees, and we need to stop considering them other, like other for DE&I initiatives, other for what they produce for the company. It's all one blended workforce now.
All right. Well, that actually takes us to the end of that round. Terri, I want to thank you so much for being our guest today. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day and tune in later for more Be Quick with Mick. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.